Everyone's on time. Oh, I should mute everybody.
Yeah. That's, I see my coach. We got another coach.
The only thing I don't like is that it's so quiet and it's only us talking.
That's right.
I know. We'll just give people, hi guys. We're just going to wait and give people time. Oh, we're early. Look at that. We're 2 minutes early. Yeah, I know, really. I'll just let it record and then I could trim up the video later.
Yeah, totally.
Can
I get my cup from behind her?
Oh, yeah. Don't you always think it's weird when you're the only one talking?
I do.
Hi. We'll just stare at you and you can just stare at us until people are all joining on.
Play some music.
Oh, we should play music. Oh, do you have music on your phone?
I have my heavy insanity music.
Oh, I have something. We'll play some music. I've got the Shanti latest, The Reason. That.
Oh, I have that too.
I have 50 Shades of Grey. Okay, play it low. Can you guys hear the music? Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Yay, thank you. So we're a little early, so we'll just wait for people to join on.
And if you guys feel really weird, like for those of you who've never done a video chat, I promise it's really fun when you get used to it. But if you feel really uncomfortable, like you can turn your video off. I promise.
Yeah, see, a lot of people turn their video off.
So it's actually really fun because you start to feel like you really know a person from these face-to-face videos, but you've never actually like met them in person.
I know. I love it. But we love doing it like this because we used to always do it just through a phone and we would just do calls on the phone and it's so not as fun.
But you can see it. You're not in the video.
Oh, sorry. So we're trying to play. Can you guys hear music? I think it's too much with us talking.
Yeah, I think it is.
Because we're talking, we were trying to play background music and now it's just distracting. So we'll just wait another like 1 or 2 minutes for people. Because I know that we have a lot of people trying to join on and
some people who've probably never done Zoom.
Oh yeah, some people who haven't done Zoom are still trying to locate the app on their computer or their phone or trying to find the camera on their device. I know I've had people type in. And so for those of you, if this is your first time doing Zoom or any kind of video chat, if you tap your screen or tap your computer, your mouse, you'll see at the bottom there's a chat button. So if you want to ask us a question, use that chat box. You can just click it and ask questions. And trust me, your question is probably the same question as a lot of other people. So please don't be afraid to. A lot of my coaches aren't signing on because I told them not to.
I told them to.
Okay, so.
I did a few, but that's okay.
No. Yeah, I think they were going to jump on if there was room, and I think they decided not to. So I think we should just preface this that both of our little ones are in the back.
They're playing somewhere. They'll probably run in at some point.
Yeah, they are playing, and if they come running in here, it's because that's our life. We are mothers. And good. Aw, thank you. That's really sweet. I really appreciate that. Lori also has a new home. She built hers starting last year and moved in this July. And I remember you talking about it and you telling me I should move to Dallas. And I was like, no way. But here I am and building a home as well. We are just in the dirt stages. I'll show you that later. All right, so we should just get the call started.
You guys, can you guys hear us okay?
Thumbs up? Good? Okay, good. So we'll apologize for the kids in the background screaming or whatever. So let's go ahead and just get started because I don't want to take up too much of your time and really do appreciate you guys jumping on a Wednesday night. It is Wednesday, January 6th, January 6th, and it is about 7 o'clock our time, which is Central Time. We are both in Dallas, but what's awesome is that it doesn't matter where you are, you can run this business from anywhere. So before I jump into there's only like 4 slides that we want to show you. I just want to introduce myself and say thank you for coming on. So my name is Tania. And if you've done Insanity or any of Shanti programs, except Asylum, I was pregnant, or Max 30, then you may know me. And but I am just like everybody else. That just happened to be my job, to be in videos. But I am definitely not more special or better at this business because of that. That just happened to be my job at the time. So I don't know why I'm telling you my age, but why not? So I'm 42. I am a mother of a 4-year-old and hoping to have another this year. So that's in the plan. And recently moved to Dallas. I'm from California, moved to New York, and now living in Dallas. I've been a coach for barely 2 years. I signed up in August of 2013. And so just a little over 2 years I've been a coach, and it has completely changed my life, and we'll get into that.
So my name is Lori, and I did not start out on any kind of DVDs. I actually met Tania because I started out with Insanity. I just had my 4th baby. I have 3 kids that are still at home. My oldest is 19, 15, and then we have one that just turned 4. But I got started just trying to lose the baby weight, and I started with Insanity. So I joined for the discount. We'll get into all that later, but I worked full-time as an accountant. I worked at Southwest Airlines. I really was nothing exciting. So yeah, I was just a regular everyday person. I didn't really do much on social media. I just talked with our friends and, did the basic posting. And so I think we'll leave the rest for the...
Yeah, we'll just go right into the presentation because I think it'll better explain what exactly it is that we do other than posting selfies, because it's so much more than that.
Yeah.
And really what our jobs are just helping people get healthy, and helping people realize that, this opportunity, they're all different types of coaches, but we'll get into that. But this opportunity can definitely change your life. So I'm going to share my screen. Where is it? Oh, I should have it open. Give me 1 second. Okay, here. Oh, shoot. Sorry, guys. 1 second. I swear I know how to use my computer. I think when Danielle was doing this, she was having a hard time too. All right, share screen. And this, share screen, and give me 1 second to start it. All right, are we good? Can you guys see our screen? Give a thumbs up. Good, thank you so much. Okay, there we are when we're actually dressed up. So that's a very rare occasion. That's at a Beachbody event. Actually, that was at Summit when Lori was top 3. So,
when you see all this stuff on here, like you guys can read through this, these little cool accolades about us, really, it's not anything that probably makes sense to you. And really, it doesn't mean that we are any better. We're no more smarter. It just means that we have really invested some time in this coaching thing to really understand what it is. So like I said, I was an accountant. I had no desire to do this coaching thing. I signed on just for the discount because no matter what, you save money and you don't have to sell anything. And I was like, cool, sign me up. That's the way I want to go. Like I said, I worked full time. I ran a business through Etsy. But what I found was after I began starting this, people would be like, oh, you're doing Insanity? And so I just really began posting to be accountable and to say, I'm really doing this and I'm really going to finish it. And so that is when I actually began posting on Facebook. But when I began getting results, then I began posting more, and I began to like being able to encourage other people. And so that's really how all this started. It's just wanting to share this opportunity, share the experience, being able to help other people lose weight. And because I just loved it and I just wanted to share it with anybody. And even if I was not a coach to this day, I would still be using these programs and I would still be using these products I just have a bonus that I get to do both at once. So that's the really short version of this.
Absolutely. So again, like Lori said, you can read through all of the things that we've accomplished in our business, and you're probably looking at that and it probably looks all great to you, because a little bit, it does look like great. But we just wanted to let you know who we are and what we have accomplished with our teams and in our business to, show you that we really do work hard with our teams, and that we do have strong teams based on, we're very supportive of each other. We encourage everybody to succeed. We know that there are all different types of coaches out there, and all are welcome. And if anything, if it's just and I shouldn't say just, but if it's like Lori said, if it's something to just even keep you accountable, because I know for me, and this may come as a surprise to you, but I know even me as a coach, I know that it's easy to fall off track. I don't enjoy working out every day. Yes, trust me, I don't enjoy it. If I could just go like this and have the same results or feel like that. But you know what? I love it the minute I'm done. I feel so accomplished, and it does hold me accountable, because I know that people are looking to me for inspiration. It doesn't mean, however, so I know this is a common question, that you need to be at your goal weight, that you need to have a 6-pack, a this pack, or no pack, whatever. It has nothing to do with that. What this business is about is inspiring someone or just helping somebody get through the workout program, I think.
Yeah, it's just being a support for someone else. So I probably should go to the next slide.
Let's go to the next slide. All right.
So there's different ways to join as a coach. As you see, there's the option to join just for the discount. And we kind of call that a discount coach, a VIP, whatever you want to call it. And then there's the ones that want to sign up as a coach, but say, okay, well, I just want to do this only to get my shakes covered. Because if you help 3 people get started on this every month, not only will your shakes be covered, but you'll start to earn just a couple $100 a month. And then there's the other ones that say, well, I want to do this, but I don't want to do this full time. I just want to make some hobby money, just vacation money, help pay off some debt. And then there's the other ones that jump in this 100% and say, I want to change my life. Like I said, I started as that number 1 coach. I wanted nothing to do with the business. I just wanted my discount, and I changed. So I began to realize, I could cover the cost of my shakes. I could help put money on my kid's account. I could help work on this $40,000 credit card debt that I had, instead of just paying the minimum payment or switching, paying from one account to the other. And then I was like,
I'm glad I did that.
Oh my God, you could really make money at this. So when my coach shared with me how much her check was one week, I said, oh, hell no, I'm going all in. If this is what this opportunity can do, and I love what I'm doing, why don't I do this? Why not? Why can't I make that? And that's when I changed to be number 4. And I sat down with my family and I said, you know what? I believe that I can do this and I want to do it. So I'm going to really focus a lot on it and invest my time. And that's when I turned to be that coach number 4. There's no set time schedule that you have to do one or the other. There's no requirement. That's the beauty of this business, is you come in as you are, where you are, and you take it to where you want it to go. Would you agree?
Absolutely. And I actually signed up with a very different approach and with a very different why. I've been involved with Beachbody for many, many years, since even when the infancy of Beachbody Coaching was, when it was an infant. And I always thought it was a bunch of creepy salespeople. And I'd be totally and completely open with that. I resisted for many, many years because I just thought it was something. Oh my gosh, your buzzer.
I know.
You turn the settings off. Her phone is buzzing.
There's someone trying to get on and I'm trying to send them.
Oh, anyhow, so I never really understood what coaching was, which is why I think this call is so important. I think there's a misconception about what coaches do, or maybe you think, well, that's not really for me. I'm not good at sales. I'm not good. I don't have I don't know a lot of people, but I mostly just didn't like it because I just thought, again, I thought it was one of those pyramid schemes or just a bunch of people in a cult selling stuff. I swear. And it's terrible that I say that. And So 5 years ago, I was bankrupt. Yes, I can say that like super loud, and it took me a while to be able to say that. But 5 years ago, I was flat broke, lost everything, and I still didn't take advantage of this opportunity. I still had those fears up, or those walls up of what this business was, until 2 years ago. I was building up my income again and getting back on our feet. And again, 2 years ago, I had a huge setback and lost 50% of my income. And at the time, my income was the income supporting the family. We had a young baby at home, and my husband was at home with the baby because it was less expensive than hiring care, right? So that was the situation. So when I lost 50% of my income, I got desperate. So I said, well, somebody said to me, why don't you become a coach? And I said, no, thank you. That's just weird. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know anything about sales. And until somebody said to me, that same person, a friend of mine who actually wasn't a coach, she said to me, but this is what you do every day. You help people lose weight. I used to run Beachbody's test groups. That's how I learned how to be a coach, actually, because that's what it is about. I would help people through the workout programs, help them get through their diet or nutrition plan, and help them reach their goals, both physically and emotionally. And that was something I knew how to do. And so when I heard that's what coaching is, I said, well, sign me up. I know how to do that. And then, of course, when I saw some of the paychecks from some of these coaches, now there's no guarantee, and everybody works differently. Everybody makes different incomes. But what I saw and thought, you can do that with this business? I was like, well, I certainly should give this a shot. So I joined up with the intention of really making this a business because I was desperate. I needed to. So again, it doesn't matter what type of coach you want to be, because this first one here, I want the 25% discount. That's what Lori started out as. And look at her now. So in case you're worried about, sorry, our kids are trying to get in. That's the life. See, when you work from home, this is what happens. You want to come say hi to everybody?
She just wants my phone. Say hi. Okay, she's got my phone and it's leaving.
So this is what happens when you work from home. And during the day when they're at school, it's a little bit easier. But that's our life. You see, it's real life. French doors. So does anybody have any questions yet? You can type it in the box. Oh, wait. Do we not see the chat? Maybe not. Okay. Well, we'll say we have question and answer at the end. So we'll go to the next slide.
Yeah. So a lot of people assume, like I had someone even tell me this today, no, I can't be a coach. I still need to lose weight. So here's the thing. You do not need to be a fitness expert. You don't need to be a nutritionist. You don't need to have results. You don't need to have already started on your journey. And in fact, I am trying to hear and tell you that I find the most successful coaches are the ones that are just getting started, that say, you know what, I'm losing weight and come join me on this. Come, let's do this together, and show the excitement in it. And I know that that's really a scary thing to do. And that's why people are like, who would want me as their coach? Who would want me if I'm still overweight? Who would want me if I'm trying to lose weight? Everybody would. Do you know how inspiring that is? Like the people that you follow who are on their journeys, and you're seeing them work out late at night or with their kids, or they're fitting it in early morning. You're like, man, I wish I could do that. Those are the people who inspire. Those are the people who you come to, and you want to see how they're doing and how their journey's going. So you don't have to be fit from day one. But what you do have to be is someone who is just working on being better every single day. You have to be willing to support and encourage each other. You have to be willing to motivate each other. You have to be willing to be coachable. And so as we say this, there's a lot about this business that you will learn, but you don't have to know all that to be successful. You show up, you post the things you struggle with, you share the things that you're excited about, and you just say, hey, come join me along the way. And like Tania will probably, I'm going to hand it over to her in a second. It can be harder. I'm not saying you can't be, it's just different coming in, already being in shape, not having a transformation. Whereas I lost 40 pounds working out at home, and I'm like, hey, who wants to do this with me? It's the best thing ever. But
Yeah.
Did I
So,
get touch that?
Yeah. And another thing about joining a team is that you have that group of support. When you join either of our teams, and we're really close, we have like 2 separate teams, we're all kind of in the same family, but we work together and our teams work together, is that we want everyone to succeed in whatever way that you call success for you. Everybody has a different way of measuring success. And I can't tell you, I just want to reiterate how much my life has changed. And I don't mean just financially. I mean it's amazing. Even the way that I'm a better mom, I'm a better wife, I'm healthier and I'm happier. I'm a better friend. I think overall my life is so much better. And I really do attribute that to this business. And as weird as that sounds, it is. And it's not all sunshine and unicorns and rainbows. It's not always like that because it's business. So there are days that you don't want to work out. But honestly, that's like anything. But every time when we were talking today and she was running late, taking her kids to school and doing all this stuff. And I said, yeah, but you're not going to get fired by your boss. Yeah. Right? Like it was such a eye-opening thing to be like, you know what? You're right, because we are our own bosses. And I'm not saying that you can quit your job tomorrow, or maybe you don't want to quit your job and that's not your focus. Again, everybody's got a different journey and a different goal with what they want to do. But we as coaches, our number one job is just to help people be better. And it really is about that. And once you join onto our teams, which why not? Why not? Especially if you're already using our programs, or maybe you've never used our programs before and you just want to give it a shot. It's a new year. And I know without being a cliche, but it is true. This is the time of year where people are like ready to get back on track. And so why not? And our programs and products speak for themselves. I know that I don't go to the gym. I know you don't go to the gym. And that sounds weird, but we don't go to the gym. Our gym is like right outside the room. We work out to our Beachbody workout programs because we don't have much time to do anything else. And that's it. We push play, we do our workout, we're done. And we drink our Shakeology. We should definitely talk about that in case you guys some of you may already be drinking Shakeology. And if you are, congratulations, because that is the number one best thing that you can put in your body. And I don't want to turn this into a Shakeology commercial. Honestly, I didn't drink it for years, didn't like it, didn't believe in it. There you go. Oh, I'm such a naysayer, aren't I? I'm really not. But I was like that in the beginning, and it wasn't until I consistently drank my Shakeology after I put on a ton of weight with my pregnancy, gained 60 pounds, and I didn't lose it all. Not even close. And I did T25. That was my saving grace program to get my body back in shape. And I drank Shakeology for the first time consistently, and my everything changed. I'm healthier. I don't eat as much. Well, no, I still eat a lot, but I don't eat bad stuff. I don't crave as many sweets. I'm never sick. I don't nearly get as many vegetables as I should. I don't think anybody does. I don't think anybody gets as many vegetables as they should. And you get that all with one shake. And I know people are like, but it's so expensive.
It is. I'm gonna jump in right here. Let me tell you the value of why I can't afford not to drink it. So like her, I started with it. I was nursing my daughter that just came in here. But I used to get really sick. I had a lot of stomach problems, and I was about to start seeing a specialist. And within a few weeks of drinking the shakes, it stopped. So I no longer needed to go to the doctor. And then as the 3.5 years that I've been drinking this, I think I've been sick twice. My daughter didn't get sick till she was almost 3. And I've nursed all my kids, and this has never happened. And I know, I can't say it's from, Shakeology, but I absolutely believe in my heart it's because of the additional nutrients that she got from it. That is the healthiest thing that not only you can give yourself, but your kids, and it's safe for them to drink. And so I believe that it's changed everything because we only go to the doctor for well visits. And so when you're paying $25 a copay and your kids are sick every other week, that's just kind of an example of how for me, I can't not drink it now. And my other kids drink it, and it makes a difference for them. My oldest, who's in college now, is like, Mom, I need some more shakes. I feel different and I don't like it. And so Another third really important thing, and we keep saying like it's really changed our lives, is that, Beachbody's focused on 3 vital behaviors. And one is just, like we said, talking about it and inviting other people. But one of the really key ones is personal development. And I'm only going to touch on this because, like we keep saying, oh my gosh, we've changed our life, we're better people. But that's because we realized how important that was, and we began to pour that into our lives. I was a super introvert, and I didn't even realize that about myself until I began this business.
Most coaches are introverts, by the way.
Yeah. And I crazy fear of speaking. I really didn't even do videos for my team until just this past year I started doing them. But you learn confidence, and you learn to, like she said, just be better, and to believe in yourself, and how to believe in other people, and just how to be, everything
that the slide says right here. Our job is to encourage and support others, to motivate. We are business owners. Just know that when you do sign up to be a coach, this is your business. It's yours. Like, we are not your bosses.
Yeah.
When you sign up to do this, you don't sign up because you want us to be your boss. We don't want to be your boss. You are your own boss. So that is the beauty of it. You will run this business any way that you want to. We are here to guide you and support you and show you the way, because we have pretty successful businesses and pretty successful teams, and we've learned on the way. So we share everything that we do. We duplicate ourselves, or hope to duplicate ourselves, so that you can do the same exact thing. And you just kind of learn as you go, right? You won't learn everything in a day. And we're still learning. There's still things that we're like, how do you do this? So all you have to be is you. I am nothing like Lori. Lori is nothing like me. And that's what makes us so special in this business. People relate to different types of people. Maybe, her audience or her followers don't connect with me, right? And they connect more with her. So it just really depends on who you connect with. And that really is this business. And if you're already thinking like, well, I don't know a lot of people, trust me, you know more than you think, or you will know more, because we're going to teach you how to do that.
Yeah, exactly.
We go on to the next slide?
Yeah, totally.
So we can get to the meat of it. So the number one way to join as a coach, and I know, and I'm not, honestly, I can just do the math for you. I would hate for someone not to tell me how to save money.
Yeah.
So I would have been so mad. The number one best way, most bang for your buck to sign up to be a coach is with what we call a challenge pack. A challenge pack basically is you get your entire workout program. You can choose from any program. We have every single program that you can, for every type of person. And we can follow up with you one-on-one on that, which programs are best for you. You don't have to just get the one that everybody finds popular. There's something for everyone. So you get the complete program. You get your first month of Shakeology, right? And you get your coach fee of $40 waived. And you also get 30 days of free access to, I'm sure you've heard of it, our Beachbody On Demand. So you get that for 30 days for free. And you get us as your coach. You get us. You're part of our team. You guys, we are elite teams. We are, top 10, top 15 teams. So we know how to make this work well, as much as we know how. And
our coach, is successful. Her coach is successful. So you have a pretty good family tree to join into.
We should go figure the price again. So for all of that, there are all different types of, you can see here, they're all different prices. This month, the specials is the new Masters Hammer and Chisel. That's Autumn Calabrese from 21 Day Fix, and Sagi Kalev. We're both doing the program right now. I'm only 3 days in, and I'm super sore. And super sore. And it is for everyone. Don't let the equipment scare you. You can do all kinds of modifications. They show you that in the videos. So that's $160 right now. So Shakeology alone as a customer is $130 at the end of the day. And as a coach, you save 25% off that starting in month 2. You're just going to get your Shakeology every single month at your coach price. And it comes out to about $4 a day as a customer, about $3-ish as a coach. And $3 a day, I know I spend that way more than that on. That's our breakfast.
Okay, this was for something.
For like a cup of tea. Like $4 for a cup of tea, and it's not even a meal, it's just water.
So I'm going to break it down because I have this
accounting.
So here I'm going to give you, because everybody's like, what's the catch? What's the cost? So here it is. You join with your challenge pack. You join as a customer and you don't want to do coaching, it's the same price as you joining as the coach. Same price. The difference is when you go to month 2. When you go to month 2 and you're just a customer, you're going to pay $129.95 plus whatever applicable tax for your state, and then it's $2 shipping if you're on the auto ship. If you're a coach, it's going to be like $97 something, and you will have a $15 a month coaching fee. What that does is that provides you with, you get all of your websites and a back office system that takes control of your customer base, your orders, everything that you need, so you don't have to worry about doing that.
They do all the shipping, receiving, all of the fulfillment. You do nothing.
You have 24-hour customer service. They do the marketing. Like, you guys, it's the biggest #1 infomercial. And that's where we'll come to that later, but you can get free customers through these infomercials. And so if you think about the total expense that you're paying a month, it's going to be about $115. So no matter what, you're still saving $15. Now, I know personally, I will go and change my AT&T phone bill contract or whatever it is to save $15. So whatever it is, you're still saving money. And so,
and you can also get, the first thing we teach you is how to get the costs, your costs covered. So that's the first thing that we do teach you. Get your costs covered. So you get your Shakeology every month and it's free. And then on top of that, you start making money. So that really is just how it goes. And I want to make sure we leave time for questions. Yeah. So let me just go. Oh, that is the next slide. So we wanted to show you what we really look like. Well, this we're even kind of in between what we really look like. What we really look like is the 2 girls on the right. We are everyday people. We love Target. That's us taking advantage of the after Christmas sale. We're not always dressed up. That's just on special occasions. And this is kind of the in-between. We wanted to look presentable for you. So kind of professional. So we would love to open it up for questions. Let me turn off this slide. And pause. Oops, stop share. All righty. Does anybody have any questions? Oh yeah, sorry, chat. How did you get the training to talk to people to join a challenge group? We teach you all of that, and Beachbody also has you're going to actually see so much training that you're going to be like, there's a lot of training, almost too much. So we break it down. There's tons of trainings. Don't worry. We will support you with that. Oh, great. Somebody answered. Just be your own example.
And there's some people that come in as coaches and they have no support. They have none. And just, like she said, Beachbody does provide coach training. But it's kind of nicer when you have some, fun people like us to just say, here, let me show you what we've done to be successful. Because I'm sure it's okay. Y'all hear that?
Okay. I'm not ignoring him. My parents are visiting from California.
Yeah, so
they're back there.
We have these systems set up to say, here's how you get started as a coach. Here's how you're going to help 3 people a month do this so that your shakes can be covered. Here's how you're going to build your business. Here's how you can work really hard to create this 6-figure income. Here's how you're going to work on the path to create, do these steps to be a top coach. So it's whatever you want out of it. We already have these kind of set up. You just have to do the work. Like, we can't do it for you. So you got to at least meet us halfway.
But if anything, just know that, again, going back to that first slide, second slide, after our photos, they're all different types of coaches, and you could be any single one of those and change. It doesn't matter. To me, the number one thing is that you are taking advantage of our programs and our products.
So what it is there's different tiers for different challenge packs. So there's various ones that'll go on sale every month. So like right now, 21-day fix, the 21-day fix extreme, the 3-day refresh, which is like our cleanse. Those with the Shakeology are $140. Then there's other challenge packs.
Hammer and Chisel is $160 this month, normally $180. Every single program we have pretty much comes with a challenge pack. It just depends. Certain ones are on special each month. Really just does depend on what program you want. And you can talk to whoever invited you on this call to connect you with the right program. I'm not going to tell you to get something just because.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Sorry. As you climb.
No.
Oh, no. So the question was, as you climb the coaching ladder, do you receive some of the programs at no charge? Well, right now there is Beachbody On Demand. and there are hundreds. So if you are a coach, we have Beachbody On Demand. Like we said, you get 30 days of free access. And after that, it's $40 a quarter. So every 3 months, you're billed $40. And as a coach, actually, that is what also gives you free customers and free leads. It gives you the eligibility for it. We'll teach you all that later. But you also get access to our Beachbody On Demand, which are literally hundreds of free programs, plus everything you've ever purchased before or from this point moving forward will be in your member library. And, oh my God, so cool. A new thing that they're starting out is you can actually buy the program directly, so you don't have to get the DVD anymore. They're just going to start that out with Size, T25, and Body Beast. You will be able to actually order that from Beachbody On Demand at like a fraction of the price of getting the DVDs. But you won't be able to do that on your Roku or Apple TV devices. You'll have to do it online. So if you're doing a workout, Beachbody On Demand on your laptop or on your mobile device, you'll be able to click Buy Now.
And then it'll show up on your Apple TV later. So
if you have a corporate, these are great questions.
Oh, so just really to piggyback off that. So here's the thing about when you become an elite coach, you get perks. So you get previews of the programs that haven't been released first and ahead of time. So you don't really get a whole package, but I mean, just to have a sneak peek of a workout of something that's coming out, to me is pretty cool.
If you have a corporation that shows, okay, so there are no discounts for large groups, but let me tell you what's awesome about that. If you are in a corporation and you have a lot of people that are interested, you are building your business right then and there, and we will show you how to do that. So let's say you have a team of 10 people, or you have 10 friends or 10 coworkers that all want to do it. They would all sign up to be your coaches, and we'll teach you how to do that. And you can already, just with those 10 people, really start a great business for yourself. So there are no discounts for that, but there are definitely ways to leverage that to make it work for you. No, you don't have to get Shakeology, but let me tell you something about that. You don't have to always buy Shakeology to get the discounts. So you can get the discounts, but I will tell you this. Well, one, I believe in it, and I truly don't think that you will get the results that you want without it. That's just my personal opinion. Oh, yeah. Hold on, Michelle. I love it. She raised her hand. And however, in this business, I really don't think that you can really truly build this business without being a true believer in our programs and our products. And our number one is Shakeology. And it's not a protein drink, because people are like, well, I can just go buy a protein drink. It's not a protein drink. It's an actual, we get enough protein in our meals, right? We're always condoning eating a good diet, meaning full of whatever, if you're a vegetarian, there's different proteins, but we always try to teach you how to eat, how to eat clean, and Shakeology is part of it. Shakeology is not a protein shake. So, but to answer your question, no, you don't have to be on Shakeology, but to build your business, you definitely should be, and you should be using it, because how can you have others want to be excited about it if you're not using it yourself?
And also, you want to at least do it for a full month every single day. So if nothing else, and you really just don't want to drink it, you can say, well, I did it for this month, and this is how I felt at the end of it. And if you try a flavor and you don't like it, you try another kind and you make it a different way. I had to get through several, and now I have like my perfect deliciousness that I want, that I'll drink.
I don't like the way she does hers.
I don't like hers, but
anyway, so, wait, really, hey, Michelle, did you want to, I'm going to unmute you for a second. Did you want to say something, Michelle?
Yeah. I'm a brand new coach, and I'm underneath Shireen,
Yep.
Team Motivators, who's underneath Team Machine. And I wanted to make a comment to Shelly that I've only been a coach since August, and as far as getting certain programs for free, I earned the entire P90X system free for being in Success Club. So I wanted to let them know that that's a perk. And I also earned Success Club 3 months in a row, which got me my free ticket to Summit. So there are a lot of perks to being a coach that we don't think about. And as far as the Shakeology piece, huge skeptic like most people, and you could not tear that from me now, because I will tell you, after 3 years of lifting weights and running, it only took 4 months, not even like a month on Shakeology and doing 21-day fix to give me the definition of my abs that I haven't had in years of running and lifting weights. So
I love it. And she's a brand new coach, and she, I know, because I see everything in my back office, and doing an incredible job because she's passionate about what she's doing. Great. Oh, awesome. I'm glad, Jessica. And really, there are all different types of coaches. So just remember that. Anybody else have something? Oh, this is good. So go ahead.
So the question was, how do you schedule to following up with people that you sign up to keep them accountable, or how does that part work? So what I'm trying to, so you're basically saying, how do we keep track of the people who join? Is that what you're saying? So we all have our own private coaching groups. So we really use Facebook as our main source of communication and training. And so Facebook has these little private groups. Like if you didn't know about that. I didn't know about that before I became a coach. I was like, what is this thing they just added me in? And so what it is we have our own private place that we put our coaches. We have groups for customers. That's where we run what we call challenge groups. And then we also, we communicate through the groups. We'll send out emails. And you can't force this on somebody. Like, life happens, and so you don't want to be pushing on somebody and always kind of, forcing them. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
So we keep up as best we can, but again,
But yeah, everything that we do, we do run it through Facebook. Now, if you're not a Facebook user, you don't have to be, but please create some kind of account so that we can add you to our groups. It's really, at this time, the main way that we can all communicate. So, more questions.
Oh, so for taxes, so you will receive a 1099 at the end of the year if you make more than $600. But here's the great thing about coaching and this being a business is that if you're doing this for the business and you are working towards Success Club and you're on that club membership, not only is that membership a tax deduction to reduce your income, but so is your Shakeology, because there's a commitment to being to have a certain volume for this lead program, so you can write off your club membership as well as writing off your monthly personal shake order, because the volume is a requirement for the leads. So pretty much, if you earned only $600, you made a wash if you ordered your shakes every month. But if you're doing that and sharing and really, we'll work on helping you get more than that. But that's other stuff that
those are, so a lot of the, for sure, a lot of these details we definitely do cover in our trainings. Do you suggest using a Facebook page, your own personal one? Doesn't matter. So there are a lot of different schools of thought on that. And again, we will offer you so much training on what to do and what's better for you, because it really depends on the individual. And it really just depends, because recently Facebook is starting to add rules and stuff where you can't use your personal page for business, but people are still, it's all about building relationships. That is what this business is about, is building a relationship. And you actually just really do become friends with people. I'm like so close with my coaches and my, I don't like to say customers, but my challengers, people that are all part of my Team Machine Fit family. We're all friends. We all are there to support each other. So it just really does depend on, but we'll teach you that it does, and it doesn't matter. So, okay. So good question. So we, as your lead, so when you sign up to be a coach, you are part of our team, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. So when you are part of our team, you are your own individual business. So we will never give you coaches or help you find coaches. It doesn't really work that way, but we will help you learn better ways or help you improve ways to build your business. I hope that.
Yeah. So we'll teach you social media strategies, ways to post, ways to attract more people, ways to meet more people. And that way, and ways to feel more confident in reaching out to them. Because like I said, I didn't like to do that, but now, we teach you. Oh, the time. Yeah.
But definitely, so I know. So I want to, we'll wrap this up, because I think we can definitely, a lot of these questions are totally covered in our training. So I want to wrap this up by saying we offer monthly trainings to all of our new coaches, and some of our older coaches, like that we've had people who just came on for the discounts, but decided they wanted to make it more and build a business, then they would join our training. We have a 14-day training. She has one and I have one, and we run them every single month. We teach you everything that you need to know in the beginning without overwhelming you, just to help you get started. And it is the learn as you go type of thing. So we just wanted to get on here and explain more what exactly our role is as a coach, and a lot of the, the training stuff we definitely offer will point you in the right direction. So, good. Hold on. Ooh, hang on. I'm gonna. Sorry. When people call in, it's so sorry. We have to mute people. So we will wrap this up and definitely get back to. We'll follow up, or the person the coach who invited you to this call will follow up with you. And trust me, money is. Trust me, I know what money is tight. I get it, and I get it. Yeah. It's also, but what it is. It's also your mindset of, okay, I'm going to make this work. Again, at least just get our costs covered, because it is all about, you need to, regardless of being a coach or not, everybody needs to be healthy.
Yeah. And I didn't have the money to get started. Just being honest, I had to sell some clothes on Craigslist to come up with the money. And my program was not $140. It was $205. And so I get the money thing, absolutely 100%, but just understand that this is an investment. It's an investment in you. It's an investment in your future. And there's no place you can go to have $1 million business. And like, you guys won't believe the numbers that you have the potential of making off of a $140 investment in yourself. You have absolutely nothing to lose. It's 100% guaranteed. Like 30 days from now, if you're like, this ain't for me, I don't want to do it, send it all back.
All right, guys. So thank you so much for joining on this call. We don't want to take up any more of your time. And as you see, our kids are getting impatient. So we are going to wrap this up. Thank you so much for joining. I'm Tania Barron.
Lori Stuart.
And we are Team Machine. And thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening. And we can't wait to officially welcome you to our teams. And we will see you soon. Bye everybody.